Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Fisher J, and I'm back with another freaking video, man. And as you can see by today's title and that beautiful, beautiful thumbnail, then you can tell what today's video is gonna kind of somewhat is gonna be about. You feel me? So, again, before I get into today's video, man, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that post notification bell so you can know every time your boy Fisher J drops another movie, man. It's almost the new year, man. Happy holidays to y'all, man. Make sure y'all continue to run me up. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. Couldn't do none of this without y'all, man. Because at the end of the day, I'm aiming to be the biggest YouTuber in the world. Not my city, but in the world. You feel me? So, yeah, we're going to get straight into it, man. So, I'm going to be talking about today, man. I'm just going to be giving y'all a brief. It's probably going to be like 2 parts to it. You feel me? I got 2 videos in playing already, so there's one, then I got another one, and then I'm probably gonna do part 2 to this as well too. So part 1, top 10 NBA players who didn't get a championship, man. Part 1, top 10 NBA players who didn't get a championship. So it's a lot of them out there. For sure, I did my research. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them for sure. But some of these names will surprise you for sure if on the list, man. So again, man, like I said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, let's get straight into this video, man. So excuse me, I just got done eating, y'all. My bad. So first, 1 out of 10, man. Number 1. At the beginning of the list, we got the late great, Laker great, Elgin Baylor. Elgin Baylor did not get a ring in his time, man. Now, as you can see, it says, I'm doing my research with y'all. I'm stating the facts. I'm reading the facts, and I'm also stating the facts. So, Elgin Baylor says Elgin Baylor made the NBA Finals more than most players, as he made it to the championship on 8 occasions. Incredibly, despite his incredible ability, he lost every single time. Baylor was named to the All-Star game on 11 occasions and is in the Hall of Fame today. Sadly, his prime came in the midst of the Bill Russell Boston Celtics era of dominance, so he couldn't get the ring. Now, my thoughts on that is Elgin Baylor was great. He was a dog. He had that dog instinct in him. He was a fighter. He was a shooter for sure. Passer, great. Shooter, great. But he couldn't secure the most prize of them all. The NBA championship, man. That's crazy. Elgin Baylor was a dog, though, for sure. Not taking away anything from these people stats or anything like that. Now, here's another one. You feel me? Another great NBA player. History time, you feel me? Dikembe Mutombo. Dikembe Mutombo. Mr. Not in My House? Yes. Him. 2 out of the second person who didn't get a ring, sadly. It says Dikembe Mutombo got close, but like Barkley, was unable to get the job done. In his prime, he was a defensive force, and as he was named to several all-defense teams and named a multiple-time All-Star. It goes on to read, in his career, Mutombo made the finals twice. In 2001, he made it alongside Allen Iverson, but lost to the Lakers in 2003. Mutombo made it as a member of the New York Nets, but lost to the San Antonio Spurs. Let's see his games. People, like I said, this comes to a surprise. If it still comes to me as a surprise, because I know these people ain't get a ring, and still surprises me to this day. So, that's number 1. Number 1 was Elgin Baylor. Number 2, Dikembe Mutombo. Let's move on to number 3, people. Number 3, 3 of 10, and he gets made fun of every time on TNT by Shaq and Kenny for not having a ring. The great Charles Barkley, man. Charles Barkley, the 3rd person on the list who did not get a ring, man. He gets, like I say, he gets made fun of every time, or every throw shots, or every time like that. So, Charles Barkley did not get a ring. Charles Barkley's career is missing only one thing, a ring on his finger. In his career, he won an MVP, was named a multiple-time All-Star, and made it to the Hall of Fame. Sadly, he just couldn't get the big one, which is the championship, people. So, Barkley tried, but it just didn't come to fruition. The closest he came was in 1993, the same year he won MVP. He wasn't MVP for sure. However, the Barkley-led Phoenix series ran into the Chicago Bulls, Jordan, who defeated them in 6 games. That is crazy, man. These names surprise me to this day, for real, still. Like, for real. Baylor, Mutombo, Barkley? That's 3 out of 10, people. Next. Let's see. Y'all made it this far in the video, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. Like for real. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. We on the road to 12K. Let's get it going. 4 out of 10. Another dog. Another dog. A dog. On the court. Off the court. A dog. Straight dog. I'm talking about Allen. The answer, Iverson. Straight dog on the court. Man, look here. I'm just about getting teary-eyed. I want to shed tears for these people, man. Cause what? Allen, the answer, Iverson. Allen Iverson. One of the greatest offensive players that the league has ever seen. That's a fact. He was a dog. In his prime, he was unstoppable and could do it all on that side of the ball. He was a multiple-time All-Star, named MVP in 2001, and is a Hall of Famer today. Sadly, why they always gotta hit it with sadly, man? That's crazy. Sadly, basketball is a team sport. For most of his career with the 76ers, he had a lackluster squad around him, to put it lightly. Excuse me. It goes on to say, the one time they made the finals in 2001, they ran into the Bryant O'Neal Lakers, who dispatched them in 5 games. Now, if you go back to that series and you remember that particular series, he hit a shot over who is now the Los Angeles Clippers head coach, Tyronn Lue. Hit a shot, Tyronn Lue fell and stepped on him. I'm sorry, that came out wrong. He didn't step on him. He stepped over him. As in the multiple disrespect. He stepped on the man. He stepped over him. So, it's crazy. The GOAT, one of the GOATs, man. The late great Allen Iverson just couldn't get the job done because he didn't get the ring. It's crazy. Let's move on to number 5, people. Number 5. These names are killing me, man. Now, when I say this name, people, he most definitely should have had a ring. When I say that, Karl Malone, if not anybody else in this top 10 that I'm about to name, shouldn't have had a ring, most definitely should have been him. And when I say him, people, he number 5 on my list. Number 5 on my list is John Stockton. John Stockton should have most definitely had a ring, people. John Stockton, Karl Malone. John Stockton and Karl Malone alone should have just had themselves a ring, but it was the Jordan era. Nobody could be Jordan. It's just crazy. And I'm not saying it because it's my name. No pun intended. But nobody could be Jordan, man. I'm sorry. It says John Stockton was the force on both sides of the ball for most of his career with the Utah Jazz. He was a dog. Straight pit bull, a dog. He was named an All-Star on 10 occasions, as well as being a multiple-time All-NBA selection and All-Defense selection. That's what I mean by dog. He had that dog in him. Yeah, John Stockton was him. Him could shoot that thing, could pass that thing, could defend that thing like, hey, straight like that. Says, however, despite his defensive abilities, he couldn't win a ring for the Jazz. It wasn't for a lack of trying, as the team got close to winning the finals in 97 and 98, but they were unable to get the job done against who? Against who? The Chicago Bulls. The Jordan era. Nobody can beat Jordan. It was a proven fact. 6 times? That's crazy. It's just crazy. John Stockton, man, you should have had a ring, dog. If Jordan didn't play during those years, he most definitely would have had a ring. Let's move on to number 6, man. This is getting interesting, man. Like I say, if y'all made it this far in the video, man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, smack that notification bell so you can know every time your boy drops another banger. Straight like that, for real. I don't even want to read this one. I don't even want to read this one, man. Because I know for sure he should have had one. Well, it can be up for debate. But number 6, man, on the list, man, who didn't get a championship, man, Mr. Steve Nash himself. Steve Nash. The pass-it-all type person, Steve Nash. Crazy. The story of success, it goes on to read, people. The story of Steve Nash is that he was so good, which he was. He had a little dog in him now, for sure. But didn't come through at the right moment. He was a 2-time MVP, named to several All-Star teams, and had the Phoenix Suns, the favorites to win the NBA Finals on many occasions. But what happened? It say despite that, Nash couldn't even get to the finals. Oh no. Oh my God, what happened to Vash? Nash couldn't even get to the finals. What? While he hoped to win a ring for the Los Angeles Lakers at the end of his career as part of their failed super team. Hold on, who was a part? I'm going to look at that another time. Hold on. They couldn't make it past the opening round of the playoffs. Ouch. Steve Nash, you should have got you one, my boy. The 1 through 5 is crazy, man. Just crazy. 1 through 6, I'm sorry. 1 through 6 is crazy, people. It's crazy. Top 10 who didn't get a ring and should have well deserved it. It's crazy, man. Number 7. Oh my God, I don't even want to look at this, bruh. Bruh, I don't even want to look at this name, bruh. Should have known you should have had one. 7 out of 10 people. Number 7 person out of 10 person on my list, man. God dang on Patrick Ewing. Patrick Ewing. Patrick Ewing. The Georgetown legendary great. Who also Jordan defeated when he went to North Carolina. You feel me? Just throw that in there. But hey, shout out to the North Carolina Tar Heels, man. My boy Caleb go to there. Point guard from North Carolina, man. Shout out to that boy. He doing his thing. Can't wait to see him in the league one day for sure. Patrick Ewing, though. Patrick Ewing most definitely should have had a ring. He was unstoppable in that paint. For sure. Patrick Ewing, as it reads, is one of the most accomplished players ever. As a member of the New York Knicks for most of his career, he was an 11-time All-Star, was named several All-NBA teams, and even made the Hall of Fame. Ewing's biggest issue was timing. While he was in his prime, so was Michael Jordan. It's facts. Michael Jordan and Patrick Ewing was in college. Shoot. Yeah, Patrick Ewing was a senior. Michael Jordan was a freshman. That's crazy, people. While he was in his prime, so was Michael Jordan, and he couldn't get past the Bulls as a result. The closest Ewing came to winning a ring was in 1994, was when Jordan was gone from the league. So not to stop this probably gonna be like a 20-minute video, people. Longest video ever on this channel. Cause I love sports and I get hyped by talking about sports. So like, comment, and subscribe if you want to hear some more about some sports. I talk my butt off all day. Don't care. But I'm gonna read this part again, because this part was true. Do your history, people. For all you OGs out there who know, do your history, people. The closest Ewing came to winning a ring was in 1994. I wasn't even born yet. I wasn't even thought of yet, probably. Let's say when Jordan was gone from the league. So, here's a little piece of history for you. I think around 1994, Jordan left the league to go play Major League Baseball, right? He said he wanted to give the other guys the opportunity to win a ring because he got tired of beating them guys, right? So, when they figured out that when Jordan figured out that half of these guys that he was beating against to get all these rings, they couldn't do it. So you know what Jordan did? Jordan came back and started dominating for some odd reason. That's crazy. So, and it say, however, the Knicks lost in the NBA Finals to the Houston Rockets. That was in 1994, people. Or wait, I don't know when that actually was, but it's crazy. And we move on to number 8, man. Now, this is another name that he most definitely should have had a ring. One of the 3 greatest shooters of all time. Now, Steph Curry is now the greatest shooter of all time in my generation. Before that, it was Ray Allen. And before Ray Allen, people, it was Reggie Miller. Reggie Miller is number 8 out of 10 who didn't get a ring. People? I'm sorry. Says, Reggie Miller was an absolute force in his heyday as a member of the Indiana Pacers. Yes, he was. If y'all don't remember that little meme where he put choke, I forgot who he played, but it was a game he played against somebody. It was a big time athlete. I can't remember who it was. Maybe y'all can help me out. It was a big time athlete, and he came to win a game or however it was, and Reggie Miller went choked. As in the person who he was beating choked the game. It was crazy. So, it goes on to say he was named to the All-Star team 10 times, and he's even in the Hall of Fame today for his accomplishments during his time in the league. Sadly, the one accomplishment he's missing is a ring. Miller came close in 2000 as he made the NBA Finals. However, standing in the way of his sole ring were Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal's. I said Shaquille O'Neal's. Shaquille O'Neal Lakers, who defeated the Pacers in 6 games. That is crazy, bro. That is crazy. Reggie Miller was a dog. Hey, he was Steph Curry before. Hey, don't get it twisted. Pay your homage, man. A lot of these kids today don't even probably know who Reggie Miller is, but if you come across my video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll gladly explain to you who Reggie Miller is. You feel me? Number 9. I don't want to say number 9. But number 10 is worse. I'm sorry, number 10 is worse. Number 9. Oh my God. Vinsanity Carter. Vince Carter, people. Vince Carter had a tale of 2 careers. In his prime, he was a force that was nearly impossible to stop. And as he named an 8-time All-Star, the second half of his career saw him lose his athleticism, but make up for it in his court IQ and leadership ability. The second part saw him stay in the league for over 20 seasons. Despite his lengthy career, he never won a ring or even made the NBA Finals for that matter. That's crazy. I thought he at least made the NBA Finals. I didn't know he never made the NBA Finals. That's crazy. I learn something new every day. That is crazy. I thought he at least made the NBA Finals. He never made the NBA Finals? What? This is crazy, bro. And then last but not least, Tracy McGrady. Now, him and Yao Ming should have had a ring for sure. That's facts. They should have had a ring for sure. For real. I'm so serious. I done dropped the other phone, but hey, I'm for real, man. This is crazy, bro. Like, man, this is crazy. It say Tracy McGrady got really close. He did, but close don't count. You feel me? A lot of these names I just named got close, except for Vince Carter, which is surprising because I did not know he did not make the NBA Finals. I did not know that. That's crazy. So, Tracy McGrady, man, got real close, really close, but he was unable to get a ring. During his career, he was a star from the Houston Rockets and Orlando Magic. Now remember, Tracy McGrady played with Penny. You feel me? He was named a multiple-time All-Star and was named to several All-NBA first and second teams. Despite all his individual accolades, what was it? 11 points in 33 seconds? He was a dog. Tracy McGrady never won a ring. In his weird twist of fate, the closest he came was after his career. Yo, that's shady. That's shady, bro. The closest he came was after his career when he, of course, got the Hall of Fame. And whoever wrote this, these websites is crazy. In the last year of his career, McGrady signed with the San Antonio Spurs for the postseason, but they made it to the finals, but lost to the Miami Heat. People, these 10 names are surprising to me, man. But as long as this video already is, man, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that post notification bell on, man, so you can know every time your boy Official J drops another banger. And it is what it is, man. So if y'all like this video, man, I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below if y'all want part 2 for sure, and I'll drop that. I got some other ideas on the way before we hit the new year, man. Without further ado, man, I'll see y'all in the next freaking video, man. And I'm gone. Have a good night. I'm sorry. Have a good day. And without further ado, man, I'm out of here. Peace. Love y'all.